Hello and welcome, everyone. We are checking out Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've been playing this and I can't tear myself away from it.
Breathe.
This is literally the start of the training.
Everything's
So,
going just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard.
I figured we would start with the first ship
I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple
and
other shipbreakers
like
in
the
this
first ship
region.
in the training.
This year's
And then from
Oregon
there, we'll
Station.
jump to a ship that I'm in the middle of
May not
working
look like
on.
much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten.
But this
All
is
right. Let's test out your
our station.
orientation control. Do me a favor
Uh-oh,
and look
I've
up
twisted
at that
myself.
cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control.
Here we go.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know.
Go to the waypoints, and then he'll turn on all the different areas we have to work with.
Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
See, there's some fairly relaxing music playing.
All right.
It works pretty well.
Looks like the bass
It goes with
really left in a bit
the
of a
game
mess.
very well. I just turned it off because I didn't want
We're gonna clean this
to have
crap
anything
up.
muted
I'm gonna activate the
from the
furnace.
stream.
Now,
So basically,
dang thing. Would you just...
here we go.
There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident.
You start getting close to them, and they'll
Let's get a handle on your grapple.
they'll start sucking you in. So you got to be
This
careful.
right here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you.
Uh-oh. Oh,
If
that's
it's
in there.
heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple.
Yep,
I'm
can't move
enabling
them.
your scanner so we can
Too
check
much.
out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner
There's cut
lets
point.
you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. Now, it's designed
Yeah.
for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter?
There's a lot of chatter
Well,
at the beginning of the
let's
game.
split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
Get in there. Alright, so it's a ways in the future. We're scrapping stuff.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
It's going to want us to use the feature to cut it in half.
Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're going to have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut.
Yeah.
We're in business. I've unlocked
Oops.
the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Raw material deposited.
There we go.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in.
Brakes.
And we'll get
Brakes.
started.
Oop. We're okay. Yep. I'm just going to try to blast through this as quick as I can.
News.
Try to skip what I can. And get to the first ship that they'll let me do. That way you can kind of see what this game's all about. So basically, it's the future. We are working salvage for Lynx, which is a super mega corporation. It spans the
Hello, Shipbreaker. You
the
have
galaxy, basically.
Incoming
Well, I guess the
transmission
solar
waiting.
system is actually correct.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
I don't want the posters. I was trying to go to the bed.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's
just
get
skip
caught
training.
up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation.
I didn't think about it,
Go on
though.
and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
I'll do this one. So, essentially, you want to rip the ship apart. What's up? How you doing? Hold on. Sir Daniel Cumbersquatch the Third, Jr., if I remember correctly. How's it going? How was your dangerous meal?
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observant. Give
I
me
made a
any
note
help.
in your,
Good luck,
I
Cutter.
can make notes I learned for people, and I was like, yep, definitely writing that down so I never forget it. But I haven't had to look at it but once. Get in there. All right, we're going to rip this thing apart from the inside out.
Processing valuable objects.
credits awarded.
Really, the whole reason I wanted to do the training was so that way I would get very poorly. Oh, that's never good. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's horrible. Did you at least enjoy it while you were eating it? Was it worth that part? Because it's bad when it fights you the whole way out, and you also didn't enjoy it when you were eating it. There we go, that panel's clear. I clear this one? Bash my face into it, see if it moves. Yep, I cleared it. There we go, come on. Oh, it's bad when when it's not even worth the $5 to get in.
Object accepted for processing.
So I figured I'd try this. No, don't go over there. Come back. You don't go in there. You go over here. Nope. Where's this nanocarbon piece? Come back. No, don't tell me you got too far away and I've lost you. Come back. Oh no. That's the absolute worst. Oh good, it's not too far away. Come on. I'll try to fling you back in here. Oh no! This is a first for me. I've never flung stuff so far it's left the area on purpose. I've done it where I've exploded the ship.
Ships look intimidating to scrap it first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds of synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them.
Okay, I got a couple of those clear.
20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect.
Oh!
Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly
This guy Weaver, he goes on and on for a little while. He gets a little better, though.
Bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway,
I just have to remember when I'm done streaming to turn the music back on. Because I like it. It works really well with the game. I just didn't want to get anything from the stream muted. Alright, come on. So I figured we'd cut apart this ship first, and then we'd go to the one I'm working on in my main game. I'm ripping apart a fuel tanker. And that's kind of a whole thing.
Applying credits to account.
The only thing is, with that one, I've actually done a little bit of work, so I've managed to depressurize all of the compartments inside of it. I've been killed by depressurization probably about 5 or 6 times. It gets to the point where there's electrical hazards and fire hazards. Clearly with the fuel tanker there's a fair bit of fire hazards.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Oh no you don't. Come on. It gets a little easier to wrangle stuff once you get tethers. Because then you can just kind of be like, you're going here, you live here now. And it works its way towards the place. There you go. And then they start giving you some other stuff to work on, like, they start filling the ships up with, all sorts of stuff. Lights, computer terminals, and all sorts of stuff, and it gives you another area to place things, the barge. Also, at this point, there's no tool durability. There we go. Come on. Are you free? Are you clear? You are. Barely. I forgot how annoying it is wrangling all these panels. Come on. I'm just trying to sort of push it in the right direction. Oh, brakes. Are you not broken free yet?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh no, you are, but you guys are all still kind of stuck together. Let's just push on you. Come on. It's real satisfying to watch the ship go from a complete piece to just nothing.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't go in the processor. You don't belong in the processor. Oh, it's fighting me. No? Okay.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Let's give it a couple of extra pushes. Try to move it in the right direction. A little faster. Otherwise, it's just a slow roll.
Valuable object accepted for
There we go.
processing.
See, it's starting to come apart completely. Starting to not look like a ship anymore, and I still have this side to do. I've got the one whole side, the top and bottom clear, and then I'm just gonna have to cut the middle apart in order to jam it all in the furnace. It's gonna be too heavy for me to move, I'm sure.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Should probably be using the helmet light a little more since I'm streaming. So we just gotta pull these into the processor and get this whole thing ripped apart.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That should get there. Yep. Nope, didn't get there. Okay. Alright, come on, get through there.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Yeah, there you go. Get rolling on through. It's a husk of what it used to be. Can I pull you off? Yes, I can. Actually, stop. I gotta get my grapple. Come on. Cut this glass out. Because that goes to the furnace. And not to the processor, which is where the nanocarbon goes. I have to be very careful. The last time I took glass and messed with it, I hit the fling button and it exploded in my face and blew my visor off and I suffocated and died in space. So I'm gonna pull this glass out of here. I was talking about the cockpit. The whole front of the ship is what I was talking about, sir. You don't have to take it there.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Come on. There we go. This is much too large to move. As is, but we can deal with that. This piece is still too big to move. It's a little disorienting. I apologize. Yeah, I know, it destroyed some aluminum. I gotta cut this piece, though. You're still too much... Oh, because you're still attached. Oh, that would be why. I'm sure that whole piece was lighted up to move. And I cut it into two pieces instead of the one I needed. That's okay. Oh, I threw that in the
Deposit not accepted.
I threw it in the wrong place. Dang it. That goes in the furnace.
Raw material processed.
Oh well. Furnace.
Credits deposited.
Get in there. Everything else has been going in the processor, so it just automatically. No problem. Yeah, this one's easy enough to move. Come on, get in there. Get in the furnace.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Come on.
Salvage goals fully completed. Rewards assigned.
Just need to get this one in there, and I've got everything from the ship taken apart. Sweet. Yep. Close enough to everything. I earned 2.4 million credits towards my $1.250 million debt, so that's great.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna save and quit. So that's the very first ship. Let's go to my standard playthrough. And we'll go to the tanker that I'm working on right now. So at this point in the game, I have to deal with electrical hazards, fire hazards, pressurized cabins, which, I mean, I've been
Cutter 9346
spaghettified a couple of times.
Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
And now I have to deal with the durability of my tools breaking down. Let's see. I gotta repair that. Why is that key not working? Unlock some stickers. That's where you upgrade your tools. Tether amount, more tethers. Oof. I have repair kits available, but it won't let me repair anything. So we'll start my shift, and I'll see if I can just buy repairs. We'll continue. This is the ship I'm working on now. This medium tanker. This is one of the base model ones, but it's still hazard level 6. Got all these different ships to deal with, and they have different level reactors. This one has a class 2 reactor. I think this one's just, yeah, tier 1. We'll continue where we are.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
Buy some tool repair kits. Okay, I had most of this ripped apart. I started dismantling this airlock here so I can break the rest of the ship apart. And as well as the 2 furnaces and the 2 processors, there's now a barge here. I have to rip certain items out and throw them down onto the barge. Can I move this yet? No, I'm probably going to have to cut it. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it. I didn't really want to do that, but... oh well. Yeah, I know I'm destroying salvage. Calm down. I gotta destroy this so I can get it moving. So this has to go to the furnace. Pull it on through there. There shouldn't be anything left in there. That one should be clear. I'm gonna pull these lights off. Throw them down at the barge. Along with just about everything else in here. Oh, careful, careful, careful. You overload electrical objects by bashing them into stuff too much, and they'll electrify everything around you. On down to the barge, please. Thank you very much.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
If you're paying attention, on the screen it tells you one of the 3 places it goes.
Salvage deposit
When you point at it.
registered. Account credited.
So you can see as the yellow bar increases, my money increases because that's the amount of salvage I've successfully cleared.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Red, on the right-hand side, is stuff that I've destroyed by putting it in the wrong place or, like, blowing it up or such. I've done that a few times.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Come on. Oh. I didn't even realize I'd cut that whole door off, or I would have moved it out of there earlier. Get to the barge, thank you. You need to go to the furnace.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
That should float over there. Keep an eye on it while it whips through space. It should bank off there and go to the right place. Okay, the only thing left in here is the table, which also goes to the furnace. Tethers are awesome. That goes to the processor. That goes to the barge. This goes to the processor.
Processor deposit accepted.
Barge.
Credits awarded.
Furnace. So doors go in the processor. If you can grab them. What are you doing? Get over there. Doors go in the processor, but if you can manage to clear them, you'll do some minor damage. You'll get more money. So we cut this little corner.
Material accepted. Credits assigned. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
You only have 15 minutes a session if you're playing on the standard setting. But you also need to keep track of your fuel and your oxygen. Yeah, you go in there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay, I'm going to start taking apart this whole structure here. Try not to overdo that. I don't want to cut into anything up here and cause an issue with this big honking fuel tank. Come here. There you go. Roll on out. Alright, now pull that big tank down there for me, please. Thank you very much. You know what? You get 2. Declamp as many of these as I can before I go cutting and pulling the structure apart.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay, are you moving now? Yeah, you are. Okay, come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's actually pull through here. I'm just going to push it. I'm just going to bump into it. I got thrusters.
Warning. Low oxygen
Uh-oh.
levels detected.
Need to buy more tethers anyway. Excuse me.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen. May as well buy fuel and tethers.
For your purchase.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay, there's still the main tanks in here. Is that all the exterior tanks? That is. Okay, good. Start peeling the rest of this structure off. Weaver will let me know at the 5-minute mark, which should be coming up here in a second. The easy mode, you can, which is actually the setting I picked just to blast through the training. It's the exact same game. It just, you can disable the oxygen drain, but it also takes the session timer off.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift.
I kind of like it.
Get in while the getting's good.
Because I can go, you know what, I'll just jump on and do a work shift. And then, you know, I don't have to worry about, next thing I know, it's been 6 hours as much. Because I can be like, nope, you said 1, just do 1. My cutter's been damaged. If you see on the, just under my cutting tool there on the right, you see unpressurized. If you're in an area that's pressurized, your suit lets you know. And you can actually upgrade it to where it'll drain oxygen from, like it'll refill your oxygen a little bit. Okay, so this whole thing goes to the processor. This needs to go to the barge. Where's the barge? There's the barge.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Come on. Okay, now I should be able to slide these rings off. It's not going to be perfect. Up, 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 up. There we go.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, come on. I don't have a lot of time left in this session. There we go, you're clear. Not the way I wanted you to go, but you're clear. Get in the processor. Go to your new house. Bye. Okay. Now what do I have to work with here? Okay, I'm going to have to cut this off. Ooh, I have to be precise. This is a grade 2. It's a grade 1 cut point.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I'm going to be careful I don't...
You got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
Fuel clamp. Can I just pull all of this out at once? Oh, that would be so satisfying. Hold on, I'm going to cut this cut point. Do I have any other cut points here? No, there's nothing else holding it in, just this one. Okay. These right here. Come on, timer. Chill out. Sweet. Oh, I think I got it. I'm not sure. Got 4 million for that. 41% remaining. Hey, rank 12. Sweet.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much
Power
energy
generator.
as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Remove the fuses at each breaker, and indicator lights on the breaker show the electrical current level. Fuses are the safest to extract when it's 0 current. Once all fuses have been removed, the power generator will be safe to extract. Alright, so every day you get charged fees. So there's a genetic backup, so basically they kill you and upload your genetic material to their network. So if you die, they can just print off a new copy of you. Every night they have to back it up, though, and it costs $10,000 a night. Interest on them bringing all this out here, 0.01% interest is $115,372. Leasing the bay that I'm cutting the ship in is $50,000. Transporting the salvage is $10,000. Renting the hab is $12,500. Utilities is $2,500. Renting my cutting tool is $120,000. Same for the grapple tools, $90,000. The helmet rentals, $25,000. Scanner rentals, $30,000. Suit rentals, $45,000. Thruster rentals are $15,000, which totals out at $525,000. And if you die, they charge you $120,000 to print a new copy.
Got a bit of a surprise for you this morning, 52.
Well, I think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew. I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hal, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well, sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training.
So thankfully, every time... Ooh, let's go ahead and place that.
Nice work, Surgeon in Training. My prognosis is your ship will be awesome in no time.
So there's a lot happening here. This is all just... Basically, I've got this... Weaver, the dude who was basically our supervisor, he has given us this little ship here, this armadillo, which he named Beulah, I think. He's like, I don't think I can ever leave this place, but the way you're working, you'll probably be able to do it. So, for some reason, I can't repair anything anymore, which is bad. I bought more repair kits. Let me minimize the game real quick. Oh, I meant to charge my phone. Let me do a quick thing. Because I need to make sure I can repair my tools. So the nice thing is, when you get to the point where you move up a hazard level, it gives you, it gives you time. Like, basically, when you bump up a hazard level, as soon as you finish your next ship, it lets you train. Like, you have to go through training, and they sort of teach you how to do that. Let's see. Let me try something. Let me just... I'm gonna mute the desktop audio. I'm gonna transition to this. I'm gonna restart the game and see if that fixes it, because if this continues, I'm not gonna be able to do much. I'm just going to full-on quit the game. And I'm going to restart it. And I learned when they do training, generally speaking, they... What's up, Billy? Generally speaking, they don't let your oxygen drain. So the training ships, you can just kind of... And they don't give you a timer until you complete the thing. So you can rip the whole rest of the ship apart and then move in to do the thing that they're talking about. Okay, let's do this, and then... There we go. That fixed it. Good. Oof, I was worried for a second. Yeah, see, now that I've moved on to the next hazard level, as soon as I finish this ship and go to training, I can also just select training and throw the rest of the ship away. But why would I do that? I've got all this debt to work off.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Man, trying to cut this off, I really did a number on this thing. I should be able to pull this whole superstructure out of here. Yeah, there we go. Come on, baby. Get clear. I really like the game better with the music, but I didn't want to risk having audio muted.
Material accepted.
Okay, so I've got one cut point left on these fuel tanks here. Hold them in place, so maybe it's two. Yeah, so I should be able to just gently pull these out of here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Reorient. Come on. There we go.
Raw material accepted.
Okay, I did actually pull it out some, so let me try this. Is that an airlock? It is an airlock. Oh, this whole thing is one piece? Okay, so that's not going to work. I'm going to have to cut this whole thing off. There you go, tethers. Oops, that's the scanner.
Deposit accepted for processing.
It looks like everything out of that. Grapple. Alright, come on, you. Don't do this. The whole thing's connected. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. I got it. I got it. All I have to do is that. That. This. And then one more. One more. Just make sure I don't catch the fuel barrel. There we go. And now... No, 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 no. Come back. I should be able to
Accepted. Credits assigned.
peel it back. Come on.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's not working the way I want it to. Okay, let's try something. Ooh.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Come back here. You don't get to get away that easy. Get in your new home. I said, get in your home. the furnace. There we go. It's not as easy as I would have liked it to have been. Okay, so there shouldn't be... Ooh, okay. So everything back here is pressurized. I have to depressurize it in the safest way possible. Oh, and it's unpowered. Ooh. Oh, that's problematic. I thought I had already depressurized everything. Okay. Clearly I hadn't done that. I was mistaken. So we're going to just cut everything off the outside of the ship. Then we'll go deal with the compartments. Because I've been killed by depressurization more times than I care to mention. And the only way for me to get in there and do it safely is through the one airlock, which has no power. Even though the reactor is on this side of the ship. But that's okay. Well, it's okay as long as I don't detonate it. It's a lot of fun. Like I said with the music.
Warning.
Uh-oh.
Low oxygen reserves.
Uh-oh. Low oxygen. Come on, come on, come on. I got it. Grapple. Music's all quiet, like kind of soft and relaxing. Until you start getting low oxygen, and then it starts getting up, like, frantic. You're like, oh god, I gotta go! I gotta go!
Stabilizing.
Yeah, I need more fuel. It is... I'm really enjoying this game. And it's a Game Pass title. So if you have Xbox... I don't know if it's on the actual console, but it is definitely on Game Pass for PC. I think it might be on console. I haven't done a lot of looking into it. I read an article that sort of said something about it. I was like, that sounds interesting. I might look into that. And then I saw it was on Game Pass, so I was like, download! And I'm really enjoying it. I just unlocked demolition charges, but I have to purchase the,
Ship clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do.
I have to purchase the, basically the license to use them. Oh. Uh-oh. I almost totally dismantled this whole thing. And all of this is pressurized in here. If I start doing that, it's gonna blow it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I've got... That's all reactor system. I don't see any coolant, though. So it must not be a full-blown level 2 reactor. Turn the scanner off. I didn't even mean to do that in the first place. Can't really see it on my cutting gun. There's actually a little heat meter, and the gun changes color. Like it starts to glow the longer you use it when it gets closer and closer to being too hot. And if you way overheat it, it'll actually set you on fire. I'm not sure how that happens if we're in space, but it does somehow. Now the only thing I'm worried about is when I depressurize this thing, I'm not gonna do anything with. So the way I'm gonna have to depressurize this, I'm gonna have to remove this thruster cap here. Once I do that, it'll depressurize the system. But I'm worried that once I do that, it might yank the reactor out of its housing, and if it does that, it could melt down and blow up what's left of the ship as well as myself. So The way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to get inside and go to the atmospheric regulators and turn, like, depressurize the chamber.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Trying to pull some of these pieces away from the ship as I yank them down, so that way they don't bump into anything.
Salvage registered.
Okay,
Transferring
good.
credits.
I almost totally dismantled the airlock. I realized what I was doing partway through.
Salvage accepted.
I've only got a minute and a half left. Let's go ahead and return to the hab, and we'll end this shift for today, and I'll have a full 15 minutes to mess with everything else. There's a little backstory to it as well, like a story that happens as you're playing. Like one of your coworkers, like nobody works with you, but the nearby stations all like work under one supervisor. So you
Good morning, Cutter 9346.
one of them is talking about what's it called? Unions. It's talking about unions and unionizing. And the company, you know, forbids it. It's in their all their contracts and everything about that. So they actually bring in an administrator to sort of overlook things. I'm just curious to see where the little story's going, but what I really want to see is how much further they're going with these ships, and I want to know like how much bigger they're going to get, what I'm going to get to rip apart. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so this is the dangerous part. Okay, I've got plenty of oxygen. I need more tethers.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
And you have to buy your oxygen and fuel from the company. As well as like suit kits and repair kits and everything else that you need. So this could get rough. It shouldn't be too bad because there's not much pressurized in here. It's pretty straightforward. It could get rough though. Let's see what happens. It may blast the whole ship forward. Oh god, the reactor! And I got sucked into the... Oh my god!
Your entry is important to us. Please wait while we connect you to an available spare.
Oh. I was like, this shouldn't be too bad. It was. I think I decimated the whole ship. I don't know what's left. Look at the huge red spot up there.
Component lost. Penalty applied.
Oh, God. I blew up the whole ship.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, God. Famous last words. It shouldn't be too bad, right? Oof. What's left?
Processing valuable deposit.
Oh my god, there's so...
Credits transferred.
Where did all of it go? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh look, hold on, I think I found the rest of the ship. Maybe I can pull it back up here. Might have to chalk this one up as a loss.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
God, I blew up the whole system. The force from the explosion flung me into the furnace, and it cooked me alive. See, I thought it would blast the ship in the other direction. There's not much ship left to work with now.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
I'll just cut this up, and then we'll move on to the next one. Well, that's the first time I've blown a reactor. And that was a level 1 reactor. Or a grade 1 reactor. It wasn't even a grade 2. One of the dangerous ones.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
God. That did not go according to plan. Even a little bit.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Barge is below me. There we go. And you know what? The rest of this, I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Well, no. Never mind, I didn't see this here. I'll get this. Then I'm just gonna call it for the rest of it, because I don't feel like spending the next 20 minutes clearing all this.
Processing valuable object.
So I'll just let Lynx do it for me.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh boy, that did not go well. What's the worst that could happen?
Thank you for your
Heather's restored.
purchase. Have a nice day.
I still made $2 million. Okay. Got a training ship
Good
next.
morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
Spare
If you love
generation
what
fee,
you do, you will be
150,000.
successful.
Well, I've only died 5 times, though. I think the rest of my deaths were from depressurization. Yeah, I'm pretty okay on everything else. Let's just go ahead and start the shift.
Hey there, Cutter. Gonna really need your full attention today. We're going over the power generator.
Hold up now. Training time has not been authorized. We have quotas to meet.
Hal, power generators are highly hazardous.
Joseph, you've got to promote self-sufficiency in your team. Let 52 here hash it out. Nothing like a spare or two to let the lesson sink in.
Hal,
Look, I gotta report if we're not hitting quotas. Don't want to draw Rye Paulson's attention now, right?
all right, Cutter. I'm adding some tasks for you to follow for this shift only. Just make sure you pull them fuses before going for the power generator.
Okay, never mind. This one's a bit different. Okay, so there's only a couple of pressurized areas in here, and it's the cabin is pressurized. So I'm gonna see if I can depressurize that. If I can do that, everything else should be fine.
Airlock pressurizing.
Is this... Am I pressurized? I'm pressurized right now. Take that fuse. I'm gonna take these posters too. Give me those posters. Mine. Oh, the atmospheric regulator's damaged. Crap. Okay.
Airlock pressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Oh, this atmospheric regulator works. Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Off to the processor with you.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. Stop messing around. Let's see. Systems. Electrical. Okay, is it pressurized in the next room? It's not. Data drive. Okay.
Time and tape practice. Find another and give it a go. Remember, wait for the red lights to be off.
I see. I was on the wrong side of the panel. Well, I depressurized the system.
Well done, Cutter. You disconnected all the fuses. Now the power generator should be safe to extract. Give it a go. Ah, there it is. The power generator. Now, these beauties carry a heck of a charge, so be extra careful or you'll be fried to a crisp. See those lights around it? Red means you need to disconnect more fuses before pulling this beast out.
Okay, I figured it out. Nearly killed myself doing it, but I figured it out. Is this just a panel? Is there anything else on it? Nope. I gotta cut that free. Can I get the generator out now?
Whew. Safe pull. Well done, Cutter. Rest should be a breeze. Just place it on the old barge.
How much is that worth? Power generator survey says
Oh, congratulations,
1,137,000. Cut point grade 3. Grade 3 cut point. Do I have to cut it like this? Above cut grade. Well, how do I cut it then? Oh god, I'm gonna have to check and see something. Oh, there's several grade 3 cut points on this ship. You'll give it a nice even pull off there. Okay. Is any of this pressurized back here? No, none of this is pressurized. Oh, this is a grade 3 cut point. No, it's grade 2.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The high gain antenna? Yep.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
That's a grade 3 cut point. have to spend a bunch of credits on an upgrade for that. Unless I have to use detonators. Can I get in there? No, I'm gonna have to go through the airlock.
Registered. Transferring credits. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. Weaver out.
Okay, the reactor's in here. I'm gonna eject the thruster.
Ooh, that part is perfect for the armadillo. Check out the diagnostic program in your hab to install it.
Unpowered? It's hooked up to the generator, though. What do you mean unpowered? Not the generator. Okay, I guess I have to pull that first. What is this? Oh, crap.
Shift halted. Higher work rates may be required to offset
Okay.
unscheduled personal time.
Whoops. An explosion on site claimed your body. I was like, well, hopefully this won't I went, Vert.
Salvage goal missed. Reward potential.
Oh my god, I blew up half the ship. How did I not blow up all these fuel tanks? Oh my god. Okay. God, look at this mess back here. There's nothing left. Oh god. There's only 3 minutes left in the shift. I'm leaving. Bye. I'm leaving. I'm going back to the hab. Ow.
Caution. Helmet damage.
I destroyed $7.1 million worth of ship. Whoops. Oh, God.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Okay. Modular laser cutter. I think I have to use these to get to cut grade 3. crap. Okay, I just have to keep going. Or I can say forget it, move on. I'm gonna work on the rest of the ship. Well, what I can. Some of this I'm not going to be able to do anything with. Okay, so you'll get a radio malfunction if you bash your helmet against something. I can't do a bunch of this ship. Because I can't cut the lines. I'll cut off what I can out here. I'm not going to go digging through the ship. I don't have a way to get through cut grade 3. Let's do this. Let's cut those tethers off. Grapple.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay, they're both free of their housing. Down you go. Really, to just tag yourself? How'd that even work? Here you go. Get out of here. Oh, are you stuck? Yeah, get down there.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Down to the barge. Why is your breathing suddenly heavy? Relax.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come on. Wedge yourself through there. that should be free. Just bash into it. Any wiggle room at all? Not that I can tell. Okay, that's its own thing, so you go in the furnace. Don't smash my face in. Any computer bits? Yes. Come here. You don't get to go down there. That's not where you live. You go in the processor.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There's a light on it I have to grab. Give me that light. Nope.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay, I need to buy more fuel and air.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. 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 Thank you for your purchase.
Tethers restored.
Just bought a bunch of repair kits. Because I know I'm going to need them. Oh.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Object processed. Transferring credits.
And down you go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Got some little ladder pieces. I need to get to grade probably 2 or 3.
Applying credit.
So I can buy the charges. If I can get to grade 3 and buy the charges, I won't get rid of this ship. I won't be able to do it for the stream, but...
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Atmosphere regulator was toast anyway when I got in here.
Got about 5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
I think my mistake there was trying to pull the power first, and that became an issue rapidly. Because then I couldn't work with any of the other systems. Come on. That ain't gonna budge. I'm gonna have to cut this out, but I can't. The only way I'm gonna be able to do it is if I slice all this open. And I'm just not up to doing that. There's only about 3 minutes left in the shift. When I got to the next salvage level, I'm just going to scrap this whole ship. There's a lot that in order to get to everything to pull out of it that I need to work with. That's the whole thing. So, I'm just going to start another ship. A grade 5 ship. Which will be worth less money for a couple of reasons.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high.
But I should be able to salvage the whole ship
before starting your shift.
Without buying the extra stuff. What is this? What's happening with my terminal? I'm getting a bunch of messages. It must happen if you end up in the furnace. The furnace god. That's funny. Surprisingly not much damage. Actually, how many tokens do I have? 120 demo charges.
Ah, I see you grabbed the demo charge license. Great choice.
All right, Cutter. Now for some training on how to use...
Just chuck them down and light them up. Should see a big boost in efficiency.
Hey, Cutter. I'm, patching through the operation manual for those things. Be careful, okay?
Alright, disregard. Since I've already blown this ship to Kingdom Come, I'm gonna try out the demo charges.
Okay. Now, you sure your charge is in the right spot? Measure twice, cut once, Cutter. Ready? Give that trigger a squeeze. Great job, Cutter. Now, just make sure to clear the area before detonating that bad boy.
Okay, now.
And liftoff. See, Cutter? That's how it's done.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay, so that worked pretty well. Let's see if I can do this without causing much damage.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay. Out of charges, so we'll boom. Okay, so there's no way to do it without damaging items. So I have to be careful about how I'm doing it. Which makes perfect sense because it's a demolition charge. Now the real question is, can I do this? And not cut it since... I think the answer is probably. Processor. Go forth and process. Thank you.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Anything I can yank out of this?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all free and ready to roll.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
There we go. I'm starting to rack up now. I didn't think I was going to end up being able to do the demo charges.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I didn't think I'd get to the 120 tokens necessary. But I got it.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Now what I want to know is... I don't have any more demo charges, do I? I gotta go buy more.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
Now if I've got two of these close together like this... Let's just test it. I'll do this. Tilt it. Place it. Give it the old tilt-a-whirl. Okay, so we'll cut through the other stuff that's put there. Alright. So it vaporizes the cut point. So basically what I'm going to have to do is just work my way around these grade 3 cut points. Okay. Well. Let's cause some damage to this ship.
Salvage is destroyed. Please revisit your training.
Ooh, that airlock looks real bad. I cut a bunch of stuff up I shouldn't have, just to see what would happen. This whole panel just slid down. Oh god, really? I cut a hole in that? Oh, yep, and the whole panel just fell. From what I had cut. Okay. I can use it to cut a bunch of points close together. Or make my own cut points if I need to. I'll dig through the achievements and see if there's one for, like, blowing up all stuff.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life.
Okay, well, that's going to wrap the stream up for the evening. I had a lot of fun with this game. I'm going to continue to play it. Just, you know, off stream. And I'll go back to ARC on Wednesday. So I'll be live again from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ARC on Wednesday. So make sure you drop by and check it out if you want to see it. But that's it for the evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and checking it out, and I'll see you next time.